Hello and welcome back to another episode of Panzer Corps Grand Campaign, and this time it's time for Spoils of War. We are indeed skirmishing with the Russians or with the Soviet, so let's see what they have in store for us. Privyet, Comrade General, it's an honor to meet you at last. Your exploits are already well known and much discussed. Rather than simply ask you about them, I'm here to see them myself. You see, comrade, our planned division of Central Europe, according to the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, does not quite match the reality of the situation we have. Rather than bicker over those plots of land at the negotiating table, I have been authorized to engage you and your forces in war game for these contested regions. Any grey areas not specifically covered under the pact will be solved through our skirmish here. You know what they say, Comrade General? To the victor, the spoils. Yeah, indeed. Let's see what we can do here. I've switched to the game. That's all fine. We got an elite unit. That's always very nice and very helpful. That's a lot of prestige you're getting by those. I don't know, I don't remember if we got many of them. I think we have maybe a little bit less than a 50% quota so far, but I did not take notes on that. So let's see. First of all, let's think about the reinforcements here. And contrary to what I said in the last video, I'm not going to use a lot of elite replacements here because it's simply not worth it. Our units won't be able to go up to 3 stars for a long time still. And even if we spend elite reinforced replacements here, that doesn't guarantee anything. Hi Luxembourg. Because one misstep, the unit gets knocked down and you lose all again. So yeah, plenty of time for them to lose and gain and regain and re-lose the experience. And yeah, we'll simply try not to care too much about that. So regular replacements, we lose 1 star, but you almost lose 1 star just getting 1 strength point nicked off them. So we stay at 208 experience points if you do normal replacements. So yeah, keeping them at 2 stars is virtually not possible. So this is our new SE unit. Let's immediately disband it and make sure we get the right one. Hi Danny. That's done. This hurts a lot, but let's go for it. Then this is our special 38T. He really, hi Christoph, this one really, well, didn't cover himself with glory. I don't know how to say it correctly. Hi House Orin. And yeah, he goes down to 0 stars, but let's do it. It's a lot of prestige. It's 50 to 70 or 80 prestige to do elite replacements here, and stuff like that really accumulates. So this one at least keeps 1 star. Then we'll upgrade. Now we don't need to upgrade this. Yeah. Now let's keep it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this captured gun. We'll think about it in our cooperation stream. But for now I think I will bring my 3 trusted guns. Then yeah, we would lose 21 experience points if we do regular replacements. but the difference between 141 and 120 is not that big, and it costs 34 prestige. That's more than taking a minor victory location, so let's go for the regular replacements. This one gathered its experience pretty quickly actually, and the planes didn't get hurt. I'm not going to buy anything. And now let's take a look at this mission. This will be a meeting engagement, so the center seems to be untaken. So both forces will rush towards each other and try to grab what they can. And this is already much more complicated for me than, for example, Warsaw, because yeah, I have no information. The briefing did give away nothing. I don't know if this is some kind of KV testing ground where they bring a lot of infantry or fighters if there are concentrated forces somewhere in the region. I can't prepare for anything, so we have to prepare for everything. And I did prepare, so I looked up the stats on the Soviet units, going back to Soviet Corps, and this is not good. The Soviet tanks, the one you usually laugh about, are extremely strong compared to our Panzer 1s and even the 38Ts. So, tanks definitely are not the way to go here. The Soviet infantry is better than the Polish infantry, but we have the advantage here. Fighters, we have a slight advantage, and the Soviets have good artillery, good anti-aircraft units, and good bombers as well. So we have to be careful. And of course, their scouts are... yeah, they're... I don't know what this game and scouts... It's simply ridiculous. The scouts will be able to knock down our 38Ts with ease. It's ridiculous. They're stronger than our main battle tanks. And they are armored cars. Yeah. So let's see. Well, we have some information. They provided us two Panzerjägers and a flak, so we will prepare for a lot of things in the air. So definitely bringing down my two fighters immediately. We will prepare for a lot of tanks, so let's bring down a scout on the road, our scouting tank to the other side. Well, let's actually put him down on the road. It's not important. It's much more important for the wheeled movement. Then we will definitely bring our anti-tank units, but our 3.7 centimeter pack is almost useless against the Soviet tanks, at least against the heavier ones. So we'll deploy those two. Where's my 88? A little bit to the back, we will bring them up. But I will switch them. Let's start with the truck on the road. I want my artillery relatively to the front. I want a Stuka, just to be able to knock down the tanks a little bit better. And then we basically want a lot of infantry, because that's the only thing where we actually do have an advantage. Where's Oledier? Oledier. Maybe we'll send him to the south. Or to the north, there's a lot of wood there. Let's do it like that. Pioneers, I think, will be quite necessary. Just to blow tanks up that we can push into the forests. And then we'll bring one more tank and our level bomber. Yeah, and now there's an argument to be made for over-strengthening our fighters, just to be able to safely take out Soviet fighters, because we are superior in initiative, so overstrength helps us a lot, and we have quite a lot of prestige. Let's take a look how much that would cost us. 41. It can really make a difference. But let's be greedy here. Let's not do it. So everything is deployed. Now we have to think about our strategy. We don't have to win here. So our main priority will to preserve the health of our units, not lose our units, obviously, not lose units, and then we'll try to win. And if we destroy all their stuff, we probably win. So we don't have to rush forward because this is long. It's 21 turns. So let's see what we can do here. Yeah. Nothing more I can do because I have no information. Let's see who starts, who is on the defense. Okay, the Soviets are on the defense. So first things first, let's get information. We can't be sure that there are no enemy units lurking anywhere around here. And this is, if we don't get revealed, that's a huge bonus for us. Because then we are safe for the moment. So let's deploy our cavalry. And we don't need to rush taking anything here. Uladier maybe is the one unit that can hold his own. And I definitely want yeah, some progress here, so let's move forward. And for now I think it's important to just provide a wide Hi Lieutenant Choco, let's disperse a little bit so that we get more information. We can always concentrate our forces again. But for now it really is important to get moving. So one anti-tank unit here, so I want my ET8 a little bit to the south. Then we'll move up our artillery. I will keep my planes guarded by the anti-aircraft cannon and my trucks. You never know. We have 2 level bombers here. Cavalry could dash in. Nothing is gained by being too quick here. And I want one gun a little bit to the north. And I will just deploy my Air Force in a safe way. And that's the first turn. Not really much happened here. And we can always pull the anti-tank unit to the other side again. So that's it. Internet is holding up. Everything is fine. Yeah, and we were too aggressive actually, so special reinforcement unit has arrived. What's that? Helmut Lent. Wow, initiative +6. That will be very useful, I hope. So, and they did cheat. They started in the center of the map and not at their end. So that's a little bit problematic, and those guns are dangerous. So what we can do here, I don't fancy attacking into those units at the moment. Regular infantry, much better will be to try and trap them. So we'll for now form a defensive perimeter around here. Like that. This is a mountain unit, so they could technically go in here. Grenadier will be in a very good position to attack this piece of artillery once it tries to advance here. We'll try to hold the river crossing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe they are going to dash forward. And I want to stay out of range of this artillery. Yeah, attack simply not worth it, but I want the airfield. And we don't know what's behind. Before we have more information, let's not get overly yeah, this is complicated. Let's see. Artillery is not in range to form a proper defensive line here. So I think for now I'm going to fall back. It's not too problematic if my scout gets attacked. Yeah, and a lot of units that are blocking themselves. We could dash in here, so let's try and get a look if there's something behind. Not really. So let's take this opportunity. try to knock out one of their units. And good thing we didn't go in with our plane. Hi, Goose! And yeah, high 68 production. I'm pretty sure someone can explain that to you, but at the moment I'm too distracted to do that, so let's see. This scout is a problem also. Let's take a look. He has, 5 hard attack, 4 soft attack. So he is a problem indeed. Maybe we can knock out this infantry unit. Yeah, not quite. Now we have to cover ourselves. Use fighter cover here. And we are not able to properly set up anything here. Yeah, nothing useful I can do. And I'm not going to dash forward, so let's advance them and see what they can throw at us. First trap worked, 1 tank down. And those are no joke. And now we are in a much better position. And Lieutenant Sugar, I don't know when we are going to do the stream. I will contact you maybe on Sunday. So now we can set up proper defenses here. And I want Oladir to do it, just to get the experience on him. Yeah, and it's absolutely crazy. Those scouts. Even in the city we can't really attack them. So we could kind of force a surrender here, but the thick forest is a little bit blocking ourselves. And we know there's an anti-aircraft cannon somewhere to the back. So once again, I will bring up my non-core unit. Get my first level bomber back to safety a little bit. Finish off one of the infantry units. And one of the artillery pieces. Now I'm out of vision range again, and I can safely redeploy my units. form a defensive line in the center. And simply wait what they're going to do. This Stuka offers a trap opportunity because it's in vision range. At the same time, we can do some protection here. Then I think I will prioritize dealing with the cavalry units. So let's see. Letting him get away is kind of a shame. But going after him doesn't seem to be worth it at the moment. Because there's too much danger lurking ahead. Yeah, this cavalry unit refuses to die. But at least we can move forward, form a defensive perimeter. He is pretty entrenched, but not covered by artillery, so I might draw him back. Protect myself to the side. And sooner or later we will use our anti-tank units. Sooner or later we'll do it. Let's see. Go back. We don't need that many troops. But that way we should be safe. Now let's take a look. Fighter traps. I'm very worried about this anti-aircraft cannon. That could work out. Still move up, we can use him to finish units here and there later. So let's grab. Let's move out of vision range. Let's grab supplies wherever needed and then let's end the turn. Yeah, those scouts are killers. And once this first wave of attack is going down, I think we will have the freedom of movement again. So let's see. The scouts are priority. Then let's see, we have to take out their fighters. We have to do it safe and quick. That's not safe. One culprit down. Yeah, let's see. He is a problem because he can attack my 88, so I want him gone. And I don't see any heavy units remaining, so I can use my tank to follow up and hopefully clear him out. This is only regular infantry, so I think I don't want any more reinforcements. Then hopefully we can finish off another of those pesky scouts. Not quite. But I think I will not risk sending in my bomber to finish him off, because he can't reinforce by a lot in this position. And one option definitely is to move back out of range of this big gun. Once their forward units are down, especially those scouts, we will have a much easier time. Too bad this unit still lives. The other option is just get them. That's fine as well. So let's see. That's a little bit tricky. Maybe I will allow them in here. So that I can easily collapse them. So let's see. We want to get rid of the scout or of the regular infantry. The problem is the scout, we can't destroy him, most likely. But we do have a chance with him. The tank will move around in the open. He should be relatively safe. One unit eliminated. And that leaves the scout as a little bit of a problem. But on the other hand, now the artillery most likely is, we could take a hit here, but the scout even might move in here, but then at least he's toast. And finally, we could be able to, once this gun is gone, this position is a lot safer. That's basically it. And now he can't reinforce at all, and this gun might move forward, where we can finally wipe it out. The anti-tank cannon, not really useful. I'm just worried about a double move in here. Don't know if the AI does that. But we really do get boxed in here. Let's see. Still one level bomber. Nah, Let's move him back. If that's even possible. No. Let's end the turn. And I'm fine with that. Don't care about the experience on my level bombers. And I think we have weathered the storm of their first attack wave, it seems. So that's very promising. Let's see. Fighters still in range. At least one of them. This one is not. So I'd rather take the refuel opportunity. But I definitely want him gone, so I'll do mass attack bonus here. Almost taking him out, and going down to 9th ranks I think is fine. So 1 threat down. Nothing useful I want to hit. I would love to hit the... That's cloudy weather. So let's get rid of what we can. While we can. We absolutely have to take out the anti-aircraft cannon, so that's done. Not much in the background, that's good, that's promising. Another cavalry unit down. That will dramatically reduce their vision. With a little bit of luck. Now he's completely unsuppressed. But we can always utilize maximum mass attack bonus here. So one front is safe. I could send in the SE unit. But there could be a second attack wave right behind, so not too keen on that. And we have no support ready. So I will think about it later. Then, next priority, taking out the artilleries should not be a real issue. As long as we can keep it down, it's harmless already. This mountain unit needs to go down as well. At least now it's boxed in. And for now it's probably fine to keep everything as is. this scout is a little bit of a problem, but on the other hand, if it wants to go forward, and I'm pretty sure they are programmed to go all the way forward, it will run into my anti-tank cannon. And sorry, I'm too busy for watching the chat at the moment. This is really intense. So I think I will leave them as is. Don't see any point in attacking. Our position is very secure. This cavalry might bite the dust, but oh well, nothing we can do about that. This might trigger an attack. No ambush because there's a scout in here, but it will make our position a little bit safer, so that's always good. Yeah, I don't want to take that much risk. Don't want to send my scout too far ahead. Yeah, there's nothing here. Risk paid off. Let's take a look. Nothing here, and this could be another perfect trap opportunity. But I don't want to weaken my line here, so I will leave them as is. So, should be fine. I hope that was their air force, but most likely there will be more. We'll find out. Yeah, worst target possible. Yeah, scout gone, but at least good thing we moved forward. Being aggressive sometimes really pays off. Big time. So what's in there? Big artillery gun. We like to see it gone. Engineers moving forward, not too big of an issue. We'll stay out of vision range. And where's the scout? I don't see the scout. Ah, he's below. So we might be able to take the airfield, so I'm not moving my planes at the moment. Engineers down. They are quite valuable units. So definitely happy about that. We'll deny them the vision. And now we have more options. Refuel. Then we can collapse them in the center. I should have moved him into the open. I don't think it's all too important now. Regular infantry gone. most important thing is eliminating the gun. Then eliminating the scout. And then let's see. I don't care if I get attacked here, but I have to think about forming a defensive line. Because things can always go wrong, like here. And I want the pioneers ready to finally deal with the Soviet mountain unit that has made our life a little bit miserable. So, tank forward, he is protected. Don't think an aggressive move is necessary here, so well, how strong are those cavalry units? 4 soft attack, that's actually quite a lot. I want stronger units to the center, form a defensive line like this. Don't know where he's going to move, but I want one piece of artillery able to react and help out. So that's it. The only thing able to shoot is this anti-tank cannon, but that's not useful at all. Let's end the turn. Good. T26S, and take a look at that. 7 ground defense and 5 attack values. So yeah, this position not looking too hot at the moment. And they have air defense. That's always so annoying. So we have mass attack bonus, but I'm pretty sure I want my planes to use for something else, so I will simply risk attacking. And stay as is for the moment, actually. Those units are down, so that's the most important thing for the moment. So let's see. Those two. Well, we destroyed a lot of their fuel. Maybe they are scared now. But that's pretty much all we achieved. But we took out their eyes, and that's a huge success. Then we want 1 defending fighter, and I want more vision. Nothing around here, so they're pretty isolated, and depending on where they plan to go, we can exploit that. So let's see. We'll slowly move forward. If they want to go into here, that's fine. My 38T for now does a fabulous job, so absolutely proud of him. I think the cavalry unit will use to scout, so there's nothing here, and this is the end of the map, so we could basically swing forward and try to squeeze them in the center. For now I just want to go to safety. The tanks won't be able to... maybe they are. Let's stay in artillery cover. And then let's take a look at what we want to hit. Maybe we should have absolutely hit them, but seems to be safe enough, and there's still a victory location in the north. We'll have to send units sooner or later to deal with them. Yeah. Nothing in the vicinity, so it's safe to take the target. We'll pull our anti-tank gun to hopefully make something happen, and hopefully trap them around here. Actually, it might be worth going to anti-aircraft mode. Who knows? There still could be something left. Let's grab supplies. Nothing we can safely attack, so it was a mistake to not bomb the city. Yeah, we are not very likely to get hit here. But just for safe measures, let's defend ourselves. I wanted to refuel. That was a little bit of a fail. Move forward, and that's it. We can try to protect both of our trucks, but that won't do much. So, yeah, that looks safe. In the south we already have both victory locations. Those two T-26 are problematic. 3 more to go. We have to take at least 4. So, yeah. We have to take out either, one of them, but we are aiming for decisive victory here, obviously. Yeah, I think... Nah, we are only at turn 7. Let's continue. So their counterattack or attack here pretty much achieved nothing. Oops, sorry. And there's a dangerous bomber around. Definitely going to take him out. Let's see if we are in range to do so. Yep, we are. At the same time moving up so I can protect my other bombers. And that could have been a devastating hit on one of my tanks, actually. So let's see. We can suppress one of them. Then, whoops, sorry. Use the Stuka to take him pretty much out. That's one tank down. I should have done it the other way around. Then my bomber could have reinforced. But that's no big deal. There's no support for the enemy at the moment. So we'll just keep as is. They can't do much, they can't go around. They will get knocked out, no problem. Then let's grab the supplies. Eliminate this lonely infantry unit in the center. We have some amount of mass attack bonus, so I think that's fine. Yeah, and if I move forward, I can't... Yeah, let's do it. We want the experience. And we might actually trap something and we are blocking its way. But now I definitely want my scout to the other side. We want him to be able to scout out the enemy, probably make something happen. Anti-tank unit in the open is good. This should be safe. We need to leapfrog our units a little bit. Here I want to be able to take out Simietska or something like that. So I'm concentrating a lot of forces around here, but yeah. Not sure how to deal with it, but I think I will use a concentration of force. Actually go over this bridge and take it out from the back might be safer. Because I don't want to distribute my units too much. So, that's it. This tank could still do something. But on its own, it's completely exposed, so I'm not going to do it. So one more turn, and then I think it's time for a break. Like expected, nothing happened around here. Let's see, we have to still take them out. But that should be totally doable. Now another infantry unit gone, and the infantry units are actually more dangerous. Now it's time for mass attack bonus, and I hope I'm not getting destroyed here. And I hope none of my planes actually crashes to the ground, because we are going to lose the airport. It's a little bit too risky. Let's rather refuel. And that's not a wise attack at all. We'll keep him from reinforcing. Most likely he'll try to take out my cavalry unit. But that's not a big deal. So we'll move over to resupply all of my planes. Yeah, that's good. Then scout. BT5s, that's are not the BT7s, so that's at least one thing. And they still don't see us, so that's good. I'm not sure if they're on the move or not. But if they are moving, they will get terribly trapped, that's for sure. So let's see. Hopefully my scout doesn't bite the dust, but other than that, we should be pretty much safe. Move our anti-aircraft cannon into position. Let's take a look with all the deer. Move around so that, yeah, we can definitely deal with them. So let's see. Everything looks fine, and I think now it's time for a first break. Thanks for watching. Well, I will catch up on the scout on the chat here. Yeah, and Guza, I'm trying to go for a decisive victory here, because we made a lot of progress already, and we didn't use half of our time so far, and we didn't take a lot of losses. I will still be careful, but if possible, I want to try and do it. At least those two targets we'll definitely take out, and then we'll see what we can do to the northern targets. And once we have them boxed them in, the situation feels a lot more under control, because at the moment there's still a lot of movement. And once this dies down and we have constrained them in their space, it's much more manageable, I think. And if the defenses around here are too strong, we'll simply back off. It's not worth it. So that's it. See ya in a few minutes. And yeah, I think so far it's working out, and a lot of fun battling against the Soviet tanks. With the wave of T-26S, we dealt easily, and now it's the BT wave, it seems. So, see ya, bye!